Well, hello. Isn't this just a bit little different, huh? Um, Today's gonna be a D&D video, which is also kind of different from my channel. I've posted one D&D video before, and well, I just kind of want this to be a very quick video, not too crazy, and I wanted to try this out for once, so let me know what you think. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about magical items. Homebrewed magical items, to be in fact. Homebrewed magical items I have made. These items are, well, there's like four of them, and they're just real simple items that I've decided that I wanted to put in one of my campaigns, and I'm just going to get the boring one out first, because it's kind of just obviously stealing Sasuke's power. It's the Ruby of Replacement. This crystal is embedded in a random trinket slash item, based on the world or campaign. With a lot of hours of studying the trinket or whatever you have, you will be able to eventually figure out how you can remove said item and maybe even add it into something else. But whatever the item is in is just obviously based off of DM, and DM makes that happen. The ruby is engraved with an eye, which can see in a 20-foot cone. Anything within the ruby's line of sight can be immediately switched and replaced with the holder of the ruby. Now you see why I said we kind of stole it from Sasuke. So obviously, if you don't know what I'm talking about, quick example. You're walking into a bar as you see two ruffians mess with somebody in the corner. Your ring is attached to a glove that has been made out of old wood. You lift your hand up, point it at one of the goons, and switch to their spot. As you start to beat the shit out of the guy getting beaten up. Because they weren't letting you in on the fun, and asking isn't how you do shit. You're just going to take over one of their spots, and they're going to be standing at the end of the bar, confused what happened. So, yeah, have fun with that one. Now, obviously, be careful with these items, because I'm not going to tell you the prices or the origins of anything like that. So it's all up to you to just come up with your own, reasons that they're in the world or how much they cost in your said world slash campaign, because DM does whatever DM wants. But I do have the one simple rule of homebrew. Don't be stupid. Be creative. On to our next item. We are on the Ring of Reflection. It's a ring with a super reflective mirror-like surface. It has 4 charges and regains 1d4 charges every day at dawn. When attacked while wearing the ring, you can use an action to reflect any damage you would receive back to the creature. If you were, so your DM tells you, hey, you're about to be attacked. This orc is coming flying at you, bro. And, say he rolls a fucking 20. You just activate your Ring of Reflection. Any damage that would have been done to you is just done to him. It's a very simple move. It's got 4 charges on it. It can be very overpowered, but that's why it's got 2 other charges on it as well. You have the Sphere ability. With 2 charges, you cast a 15-foot diameter sphere around you. Any attacks done towards the sphere are reflected, and it's just the same way that the reflect ability works, but the giant bubble can encase your teammates. It can encase something you're trying to protect from being destroyed. You can use an extra charge if you want to make it, oh, my group's about to be attacked. I want to help my group instead. So, it's just a little bit better. But if you're just in the middle of combat and you don't want to, kill yourself or something, you can just, whoop, there you go. And let's see. The very, very last ability for this ring is the Mirror ability. The caster uses 1 charge to copy the appearance of any face it's seen while wearing the ring. The faces that the ring knows is reset if removed. So if Jilly Bob Jimmy over here walks over to Sammy and is like, hey man, I can turn into the king, check this out, and turns into the king in front of him, and it's like, oh cool, I want to do that, hey, can you give that to me? And he gives him the ring, and then, he can't turn into the king. He's never seen the king's face with the ring on. And it's like, oh, well, I guess now we know how that works. And then he gives the ring back, and the guy tries to turn into the king, and it's like, oh man, you took the ring off. The ring just reset all the knowledge it knows, and it no longer knows all those faces. So you're just gonna have to put the ring on and go see the king again if you want to turn into him. So yeah, that's the ring of reflection. On to our next item. This magical little thing here is called the magnetic bead. It's a small bead with a weak magnetic pull to it, but has the word beans written on the cleanly polished surface ball. Once the user says the word, the next thing that the ball touches will activate its ability. Its ability is called pull. A 20-foot diameter sphere from where the ball contacted is hit with a massive magnetic force, pulling anything metal towards the bead. Creatures with metal or holding metal must exceed a DC 17 strength or be pulled towards the bead. So yeah, it's just like, hey, magnet time, baby. Also, it only lasts for about 5 minutes, so have fun with holding them there. Or, who knows, maybe you walk into a knife shop and you accidentally say the word and that thing goes off in your pocket. Have fun there, buddy. Ha ha ha.